Right, so welcome guys. I wanted to do videos about my pregnancy. Now for some of you may know that I am expecting twins. At this point of my pregnancy, I am going to be 14 weeks exactly tomorrow. Now, listen, when I first found out at the first scan, I mean, obviously, when you're pregnant or realize or may have a feeling or miss a period or feel like, let me do a test. I did a test, as you do. Now, obviously, lo and behold, the pregnancy test came out positive. Now the funny thing I'm about to say about my story, about how I found out I was pregnant with twins at that too, is that for some reason, once I had done the test, something kept coming to me like, I don't know why, it just kept coming to me. Oh, imagine if I released 2 eggs. When I ovulated, I released 2 eggs. It just kept coming, like almost haunting me, you know, but I didn't pay it no mind, you know, whatever. I went for my first scan a few weeks ago. Any woman that's been pregnant, you know how the rotation goes. They torture you, the sonographers. You get on the table, you lie down. You know, they put the jelly on your belly. Then they put the probe over it, you know, just because that's what allows you to see the baby inside your womb. The sonographer started from, shall I say, my left side, your right side of my belly. She worked her way from her left side, and obviously I saw Baba. I was like, oh, you know, as you do. And you know, you feel so happy to see your baby, you know. What it's like the first glance you get to see of your baby. She went over from the first part of my belly, the left side, then to my right side. And I was sure for a second, I was like, because I've had kids before, not my first time having a scan. And I was like, I am sure, I'm 110% sure I saw 2 babies. I saw 2 babies. Now, they say in the medical world that twins are very common when you have IVF treatments and you know whatnot. Mine was none of that. Mine's all natural. So again, was not even ready for the news of me having twins at all. She went to the right side, and I'm looking at the monitor and I'm thinking to myself, hold on. At this point, she's even like, because there was 2 women in the room. She called over the other one that was sitting at the computer and said, you might want to come over, we have 2 here. At this point, I'm like, excuse me? Come again? Pardon? Okay. I'm in shock. I have no idea that I was expecting 2. And obviously once I'd found out that I'm having twins, a bunch of things made so much sense. One, my pregnancy symptoms were off the charts. Now, I'm not a typical type of person, luckily, that gets morning sickness, so I don't throw up and all of that type of stuff, and some women have it real bad. I thank God, I'm blessed, I don't get that, because that would have been heightened by 10 times too. But my eating, I was eating a whole lot before I found out I was having twins, and I just thought, wow. Initially, before I found out I thought this baby's making me eat a whole lot. I just wanted to eat all the time. My food aversions and smell aversions were so bad. They're the worst I've ever had. Like, when I say really bad, things I actually liked before, like, I don't know if you know, like those plugins that you can plug into your house, like all around the house, just to give it like a nice added scent to your house. Had to disconnect them all. Could not walk into a room with one of those in at all. Like, the smell just made me want to puke. I'd say that's the one time I actually wanted to puke, was with my aversions. Did not want to smell it at all. A lot of smells got my nose, and my sense of smell had heightened to the most I've ever had. You know, I know they say, and it's true, when you're pregnant, some of your senses are heightened. So true. Boy, I didn't know they were going to be this heightened with twins. I had no idea. So some of the stuff I went through, even foods too. Oh my gosh, I went off sugary foods so bad, so bad. I typically have a sweet tooth from young, which I'm trying to just curve in and cut down, because you know, too much sugar ain't good for you. But I was off the sugar stuff completely. I was craving fruits. That's all I wanted to have. Smoothies. If it wasn't in forms of making smoothies, you know, with my sea moss that I put in there, it was just natural fruits. I just wanted to have, I just wanted to eat. Just good food is what I was craving all the time. I could walk into a shop and see sugary stuff and almost like gag just at the sight of seeing the food. So listen, now that I've had the scan, and you know, at a point when I'm on the table and I'm seeing the scan, it's so crazy because I was like, wow, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. You know, my belly was so much more bigger, but I thought, oh, it's because I've had other pregnancies, so it's more likely to pop out, you know, because if it's not your first pregnancy, you've had other pregnancies before that. I thought, well, it's more likely to pop out. I, again, didn't know it's because I was carrying twins. The shock, I'm telling you. Even at one point I was just there, just like, so quiet while the woman was scanning. She even had to ask me, am I okay? I said, listen, it's not every day you come to have a scan and you find out you're about to have twins. Obviously, I was a bit worried at first, because I was thinking to myself, wow, isn't there a risk to having twin pregnancies? I came out of that scan just so shocked. I remember there was a guy sat next to me in the scan section of the hospital, you know, the waiting area of the hospital. He overheard my conversation, so he was congratulating me, and I was like, oh, you know, thank you. I couldn't believe it. I was in so much shock. But the thing, after I came out of the hospital, that made me feel really at ease was the fact that for some reason, I just got a sense of calm. A sense of calm about everything. Even thinking about the labor. I was like, how am I gonna give birth to 2 babies? How's that gonna work out? Listen, but I just got that sense of calm. Even right now as I'm talking to you, I get that same sense again. That sense of calm, that everything is gonna be A-okay. Everything's gonna be okay with the 2 of them. Everything's gonna be okay with me. And it's just so crazy, you know? But I'm so happy. I am so happy. God letting me know everything's gonna be okay. You ain't got to worry about a damn thing. Everything's gonna be right. Everything's gonna be wonderful. You ain't got to worry about a damn thing, basically. And right now, this moment, I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm preparing myself to buy a whole bunch of stuff. Double the stuff for 2 babies. I don't know what I'm having yet, but I think what I'm gonna do is I may do a sneaky one, because I know the hospitals, they don't allow you to video record, but what I might do, for the sake of the video that I do next, I may just do sneakily record my next scan, so you guys can see my twin babies on the monitor, and that's also gonna be the point when I find out what sex my twins are. So it's quite exciting, really exciting. Like, I actually can't wait. I know that now my appointments have increased, because they say with twin pregnancies, you have a lot more appointments, because they want to keep an eye on the babies, they want to keep an eye on your health, make sure all 3 of you are good, you know, whatnot, which is cool with me. I have no problem. More times I get to see my babies, you know, and that's all good with me. But I'm excited. This is a whole blessing. Here's my story on how I found out I'm having twins and expecting my 2 little bundles of joy. I'm gonna be back with another video in some weeks, letting you know what the sex of my twins are, how they're doing, how I'm doing. and so forth. So, thank you for tuning in, and until the next time, I'm out. Peace.
Now check it. Door busted open, my man still rang on the doorbell. Boy, you must want to end up in so I can tell with no light is dark, but I still maneuver nice like a car in the car park. Let me put my torchlight on. There's some things need to get me some. Come on, grab anything I see. Things look appealing to me. You must leave because things look appealing to me. Get the eyes, the bag one.